Last time on Tim Plays a Game. Since our return, I've been writing up everything we discovered on our expedition. Honestly, I've hardly slept. I obtained Gita's permission to turn it all into a book, but don't worry, I made sure to skip a few details and omit the names of those involved. So voila, proof copy of book, freshly delivered from the publisher, just for you. Obtained a copy of Brier's book. Put the copy of Brier's book in your bag. Key items. Proof copy of exploration notes covered in Area 0 under depths. It's filled with long paragraphs describing what happened along with Brier's thoughts. You see, the whole academy has become so much more lively and energetic since you came here. And that got me thinking. Maybe we should have even more people come to visit from Paldea. Have them come as special coaches or something. You know a lot of people, right? You got lots of friends and everything. You got, connections and stuff. I mean, like teachers from your school, gym leaders, that sort of thing. Oh, and any strong trainer friends of yours are also welcome here. Leave it to me. That's what I like to hear. Spoken like a true champion. I knew you were the right person to ask. You can use the clubroom computer to contact anyone you want to invite. But it'll cost BP. We need to pay for their trip and such. Here's some to get you started. Okay, your weird in-school currency is going to pay for travel, sure. 200 BP, so that was nice of him. I think I'll arrange for the special coaches to stay in the club room when you're not teaching. When they're not teaching. You should have a chat with them while they're here. Now then, I'll leave it to you. Enjoy. What's up, everyone? It's Tim from Tim Plays Game here with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, playing on Violet. Yeah, playing on Nintendo Switch. Sorry. We are back in Kitakami just for a quick sec. There's just something I gotta show off. After you've completed the game, which is where we're at right now, we're kind of at the post game for Indigo Disc. Still a lot of cool stuff we can do. We're going back to Crystal Pool right now, one of the 6 wonders of whatever. Who cares? You go here. I don't think you need Terapagos in your party, but if you do, it helps. You want to go to this spot right here to trigger a cutscene. This is actually a pretty cool cutscene. This is kind of, well, it'll explain itself. It's quiet. Okay. Karalumi! I just imagine all, like, the most strongest Pokemon in the game have, like, the weirdest, dopiest voice. Whoa, hello. What is this? Well now, this is a curious development. Have I somehow broken through the boundaries of space-time? And who are you? I forgot what voice I gave him. I think it's this voice. Professor? Have we met? If so, I'm sorry, but I don't seem to recall it. I am Professor Turo. I research Pokemon in Area 0, and yet... What? This Pokemon, is this the Iron Serpent? I've been calling it Miraidon. That's not its name at all. If it's a Paradox Pokemon, it's from the future, it has to have iron in its name. That is a rule that I made up. It's called Turo's Law. Is that right? So its name is Miraidon. That's a good name. And from the clues we've already let slip, I suppose I would have to conclude. From my perspective, this must be the future. Though, of course, the complexities of space-time are beyond count. It is possible that our encounter might not even be occurring in a timeline connected to my own. Perhaps this meeting is nothing more than a fleeting miracle. It's a heck of a miracle. It's usually a miracle if you get to the bank before it closes. That's what I consider a miracle. This is just... Yeah, we're not even going to try to explain this. This is just going to happen. Why don't we exchange as much useful data as we can, in what little time that fate has gifted us? Okay. What do you think, buddy? Don't talk to me. Talk to the guy you can actually communicate with. Is there anything you would like to ask me? Why are you here? Why is any of us here? I don't precisely know the cause. I was analyzing some recent data in my secret lab one moment, and the next I was standing here before you. Perhaps this is the influence of the crystal, Pokémon that lies dormant in that place. Or perhaps the cause lies with you and I. Is there anything else you wish to ask me? What are you studying? I am researching methods to catch Pokémon that live in different timelines, so I might transport them to the present day in my own timeline. It sounds fantastical, no doubt, but I am drafting plans now for a machine that may achieve it. You see, this book captured my imagination when I read it as a child, and has never let go. But progress has been slow and beset by failures. I haven't left my lab in quite some time now. I desperately hope that I might glean some new insight from this conversation, so I can finally make some progress and return home. Is there anything else you wish to ask me about your family? Oh, crap, I have a son. Just remember that, yeah. Oh, you even wish to know about my private life? I, too, have family. A son. He is probably at home right now. No, I suppose not right now could be inaccurate. Whenever and wherever he is, I imagine he must be quite lonely. Father of the Year. Now let us trade places in this exchange. I'd say the time has come for my own questions. What is this place? It doesn't appear to be anywhere in Paldea. This is Kitakami. So, we're at Kitakami's crystal pool, eh? I remember reading about it in certain texts. It is said to be a place where water wells up from the ground imbued with terrestrial energy. It would seem that I have been shifted quite far in both space and time. My next question, then. The Pokemon you have, the Iron Serpent, Miraidon. Tell me more about it. It's a precious partner to me. Yes, well, your personal attachment to the creature has no meaningful relevance to the... Ah, forgive me. Perhaps that was rude. The book you have there. I don't recognize its cover. What is it? The Hidden Treasure of Area Zero. Would you let me see it just for a moment? Descriptions of the Area Zero Underdepths, and a record of Terapagos' awakening. Who is this Brier to have written such a work? A descendant of Heath. Now, isn't that something? A descendant of the author of the original Violet book. Exploration runs in the family, I see. At any rate, this is a book that would ignite the imagination of any true scientist. Or I'm sorry, but I simply must have the time to read the book more thoroughly. Oh, and time is not on our side right now. Well, I mean, it was on our side, now it's vastly turned against us. What is this Yanma doing here? It's like he's just like hanging out here like, don't mind me, just buzzing away. Oh, the mist is closing in once again. I assume that means our time is near its end. I wish I could spend longer getting to know the Iron Serpent, but I must hurry. That book, I imagine it must be quite valuable. It wouldn't feel right for me to claim it without offering you any recompense. In exchange, then, though I hate to part with something so precious to me, would you consider trading me that book for my copy of the Violet book? Sure. I don't know what happens if you say no. I kind of want the book. It does trigger a few things, so we trade books. Alright, we got the Violet book. That's in the key items. Record of an expedition to the great crater of Paldea given to you by Professor Turo. The book has the name Turo written on it in clumsy handwriting. I appreciate this more than you can imagine. Perhaps I should take this chance to go home and enjoy a bit of downtime with a good book. This is where we part, fellow adventurer, and Iron Serpent and the Yanma buzzing off to the side right there like he's involved in this conversation, but he's not. How lucky we were to meet across space and time. I bid you adieu. Okay. I'm trying to judge freaking, Miraidon's expression there. It's, like, very disappointed, I guess. Oh. It just took us right back to the title screen. That's cool. I did not see that coming. I thought Yeah, I thought something was going to happen here. Okay, so if we go to Arvin's room and then we talk to him about the Scarlet book we got. Get some dialogue. Or the Violet book, sorry. Oh, that the Violet book. Did you borrow the copy of the entrance hall? Of course you did. That book holds a lot of memories for us, little buddy. Yeah, we got people waiting for us here. They may not look... They look kind of familiar, don't they? Who are these people? Who's this good-looking girl? Yo, Tim. Not every day we get to see him around the academy, huh? For sure. We're not in the same grade as Tim, either, so it's lucky we bumped into him. You doing alright, pal? Not sure what to make of the dumbfounded look you got on there. I feel like I know you. Oh, that's right. I forgot we're not wearing our usual outfits today. Man, now that you mention it, guess this is the first time seeing us looking all proper in our academy uniforms, huh? Yeesh, now I feel awkward about it. But hey, let's clear things up here. It's me, Gaikomo, your DJ voice when you catch me at the deck. Oh yeah, he's the Team Star guy. Airy here, but I'm sure that was obvious. We came in today to take some makeup tests. Figured it was about time we started clawing back at all that learning we missed while we were holed up in our bases. Our Team Star outfits aren't all that practical for testing things, so we came in our new school uniforms today. Hey, Harry, you think Tim could help us out with our ongoing sitch? Who says sitch? Just say problem, situation, something like that. Hey, that's right. Great idea, Gaikomo. Can I help with something? We got a little proposal for you. How'd you like to be a tutor? Geez, one step at a time. Maybe we should start by explaining what's going on. Oops, right you are, Harry. So, okay. Basically, the other Team Star bosses are having a rough time of it. You remember Melly and Orty and Atticus, right? Those three, yep. They've been taking makeup tests like us, but they sure ain't passing them. They might actually have to repeat the year, which would suck after all the effort they put in to come back to school. Before you ask me, me and Ari already have tried tutoring them ourselves, but it didn't go well at all. Now, you know, I seriously didn't think those three to have such a hard time. I mean, for me, it feels like you all need to do the past. All you need to do to pass tests is learn formulas and memorize stuff. Guess I just can't wrap my head around what it is that they can't wrap their heads around. And I'm only good at teaching people if it's to do like with sports and exercises. We've heard from Penny that your grades are pretty decent. I bet even Ortega and the others would perk their ears up if you dropped by to teach them. Which loops us right back to my opening refrain. Think you could help tutor for us? Yeah, sure. Thank you so much, Tim. You really are the best. Whoops, I almost forgot. We gotta keep this under wraps, okay? No telling Penny. We stressed her out enough in one lifetime. There's no way we can bother her with this. This'll be our little secret, okay? We'll be right here, so come on, let us know when you're ready to start. Alright, and we are ready to start. Are you free right now to help us with some tutoring? Yes. Fantastic. Come on then, we'll show you the classroom. Alright, so we are tutoring tonight. And we're gonna start with these two. Sup, gang? Studying hard, I hope.
Well, we were before you and your big mouth showed up. You didn't check we're not slacking off, are you?
Pretty much. Your eyes start glazing over the second I'm out the door. Tell me I'm wrong. Ah, Lady Airy, clad in her academy uniform. I feel mine eyes sharpen and my mind focus each time this vision returns to greet us. If only that focus were helpful for your studies, Atticus. Sorry I keep distracting you. Oh ho, what's this? My ninja senses detect the presence of another behind thee, Lady Airy. Come, step forward, knave, that we might see thy face. It's me. I'm not a knave.
You? What? No. Why is this happening?
I should have surmised as much. The strength of thy spirit precedes thee as ever, good fellow.
Never mind that. Giacomo, explain. What's Tim doing here?
Hey now, be nice, Tim. Be nice, Tim. Wait, no, Professor Tim is gonna be your tutor. Oh, glad tidings. I am truly grateful to hear it.
He's gonna be what? Since when? You can't just go stomping around deciding stuff like this without asking anyone, Giacomo. And you! We don't need a tutor. Do us a favor and toddle on home, would you?
But I live in this school.
Hey, Orty.
Tim kindly agreed to come here and help us out. So talking to him with that kind of attitude is unacceptable, right?
Yeah, I know. Sorry, Ellie.
Sorry, who?
Oh, what I meant to say was, sorry, Tim.
And Lady Airy is in a menacing mood. What a vision of unusual rarity. Hey, don't worry about Ortega. But he just doesn't want you to see. He doesn't want you to see him floundering. Hey guys, we seem to have lost Smelly. Where'd she go? Yeah, where is she? I want to see what she looks like now. Lady Miller declared her wish to stretch her legs minutes before your arrival. She departed rather suddenly and has not returned since.
Well, we all know Miller. She just wandered off because she didn't feel like studying.
I hate to say it, but I guess that's probably true. Sorry about this, Tim, but you think you could go find Mela for us? She'll be somewhere in the academy for sure. We'll stay on standby here and get everything prepared for our killer study sesh. Sorry to keep relying on you like this. I hope you find Melly without too much trouble. Let's go. I think I know where she is. Yeah, I thought she'd be in the art room. Guess she's in the schoolyard. Alright, whatever. Go there. I just realized, how are we gonna know it's her when we find her? I mean, she could look completely different. I think I can see the hair from here. Yeah. Is that her? Oh my god, that is her. Huh? Oh, hey, Tim. Hello, is that you? Is that you? Seriously, you have eyes, don't you? Obviously, it's me, Mel, you're talking to. Oh, right. I guess I'm not decked out in my usual gear today. Ari made a big fuss about wearing her uniforms for this stupid group thing. Study group thing. So yeah, it's not like I had much of a choice. But what are you doing here, anyway? Looking for you. Come to raid your base. Wow, what's the occasion? You itching for another showdown or something? I mean, her hair looks the same, but that's like the only thing that looks the same. Everything else is different. Oh, you came up here to bring me back to the classroom, huh? Guess time got away from me while I was admiring the veggies. Might as well get going then. Yep, get going. Get to stepping. She still walks like she's wearing the boots. Sup, amigos. Millie, welcome back. And Tim, thanks so much for finding her.
So, where were you lazing about around this time?
You know, here and there. Lady Mella, is something amiss? Nah, we're all good, right? Dream study team's all here. That's what counts. Time's a wasting, so I say let's hit the books. Take it away, Professor Tim. These are all counting on you. These three are all counting on you. Right, we'll start here, go counterclockwise.
God, how am I supposed to know this? I don't get it.
See how it's going.
Don't think I didn't see you around, seeing your smug face hovering there. You got some nerve. You realize I'm a second-year student, right? I'm an entire year above you. Eric said we need to help you. We need to let you help. So fine, you can try to tutor me or whatever. But I'll be shocked if you can get this literature stuff to sink in. I mean, how am I supposed to know how some made-up characters in a story are feeling? See, the protagonist in this book is the mom in a Mousehold family. Her name's Mama Mousehold. We're supposed to analyze why she calls Papa terrible in this Papa Mousehold terrible in this passage.
Mama Mousehold's eyes glittered with tears. It was clear from the letter that Papa Mousehold had left. She would never get to see him again. Toying with my feelings right to the end. You really are a terrible thing. Yeah, I'm gonna say the second one.
Huh? So she calls him terrible, but she actually loves him? Why doesn't she just say that then? There's no way that's the right answer.
Sure about that, my man? God, I'd have thought you of all people would relate.
What's that supposed to mean?
Only that you do exactly the same thing with Tim. You're always snapping at him and being difficult, but you actually respect him a ton, don't you?
What? You must be joking. There's no universe in which I respect this oaf even a little. Nuh-uh, no way, nope. Okay, maybe a little. Fine, okay, I guess people are tempted to say the opposite of what they mean sometimes. This question makes more sense to me now, but just a teeny tiny bit. Thanks for not being entirely useless.
Thank you for being entirely useless. What I know is that I know not. I have fathomed the depths of mine own ignorance. Ah, noble sensei, comest thou to proffer me of a helping hand? Sure, why not? My deepest thanks. Mathematics is the scourge of my existence. In particular arithmetic, 'tis an unsolvable mystery. But since my true calling lies in a garment design, I feel I need not concern myself with numbers. They have naught to do with fashion after all. You'll need numbers. Skill in mathematics will still be of service to me, you say. I do not quite follow. I think I know what Tim is getting at. It's like with our Team Star outfits. Remember, we ended up spending a lot of money on them. As indeed we should. One must not shy from expenses when creating objects of great quality. But we had reams of fabric left over after the outfits were made. Don't you think we could have saved more money there? I cannot deny it. 'Tis a fair point. Now that I think of it, the garment's dimensions and the cost of materials demanded calculation. And if selling one's creations profit margins too come into play, a designer who pays heed to such figures and sums would surely prove their superior artisan. 'Twould seem my thinking was naive. I turned mine eyes from the inconvenient truth. That decides it. My heart is changed and my mind made up. From now on, I will devote myself to the study of mathematics. Ha ha! Sorry, I kind of butted in on your tutoring just now, Tim. I'm glad it all worked out, though. Thanks to you, Atticus seems really inspired to study. He's the type that gets totally absorbed once he's fired up, so I'm sure he'll be just fine. Good. All right, 2 down, 1 to go. Milla! Man, this is hard. Huh? What are you looking at, Tim? Oh yeah, you're our tutor now, aren't you? Alright then, I was just doing some practice questions. Here, let me know if you think this one's true or false. You can get no Pokemon only by catching them yourselves or trading with other trainers. That's false. You can get them by hatching eggs. By breeding them. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Can't go forget about Pokemon you hatch from eggs. Okay, next one. What is the name of the gemstone that glows over a Pokemon's head when it terrestrializes? Terrajewel. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yes, it makes sense you know all about this, seeing as you have your own Terror Orb. Either way, terrestrializing is pretty awesome, don't you think? Only outstanding students get to have a Terror Orb for themselves, though. Okay, next one. This has zilch to do with tests, but I want to ask you something. I don't know how to put it through. It's a tricky one. You gotta promise not to laugh, okay? So, how important do you think dreams are? I know. Like our future goals? Exactly, I'm talking about the future. What we want to be when we're older. That kind of stuff. I got no idea about all that right now. Meanwhile, most of Team Star seems like they got it figured out. They've got proper dreams. Even the veggies in the schoolyard are doing their best to grow, you know? I wish I had their kind of direction. I mean, what'll happen if I never figure it out? What if I never find a dream to chase? Honestly, I get scared just thinking about it. What about your art? Yeah, you were really absorbed in art. Huh? How'd you know I joined the art club? Well, whatever, that's just a hobby anyway. Not like I'm gonna do art to earn a living. Wait, now that I think about it, Mr. Dragonbrows does art for his job. He always looks like he's having a great time at school. It's like he's not working at all. If I could do something like that, if I could paint for a living, that'd be crazy fun. Do you think that it could be it? Is it really okay to call that my dream? Sure. You're right. That's gotta be it. That's my dream. Man, I feel like a whole new person. Thanks, Tim. Okay, she's adorable. You continue to tutor Team Star for a while. Alright, gang. I'd say it's about time we cue the outro and wrap up today's study sesh. Yes, great effort all around. Does everyone feel like they've made progress today?
Totally. I sped through my practice questions like a champ. Guess Tim wasn't the world's worst tutor.
Well, I'd learned that even arithmetic can be enthralling when engaged with in earnest. Thanks to our esteemed tutor, I feel enlivened as a river room drenched in poison. Is that good? I feel like someone's used defog on me, man. I'm seeing everything so clearly. The knowledge is just pouring into my brain. Oh, that's brilliant, everyone. Well done. Sounds like this was our best session yet. Must have been thanks to your expert tutoring. Tim, it really was kind of you to help us out. We prepared a little thank you gift from all of us here. Ooh, gold bottle cap. Awesome. Modified uniform A, modified uniform B, Team Star sunglasses, Team Star gloves. Is this the entire Team Star set? That's awesome. And let's do Team Star's pose together too. Here, I'll teach you how to do it. And we got the Hostel of Vista emote. What? Guys, what are you doing? Where'd Penny come from? Penny?
Sheesh, busted.
I was walking down the hall and I saw you all in here. But that's fine. No one asked me to join, so I should just leave, shouldn't I? Sorry about that. See you later. Lady Penny, wait. It's not what you think, Penny. Hear us out. So what happened was... And that's about it. Phew. I thought you would all decide not to talk to me anymore. We would never. That's what it must have looked like, though. Huh? Sorry we made you worry. We just didn't want to drag you into another one of our messes. Our bad, Penny. Well, apology not accepted. What? For real? Why do you guys get to decide that I just weigh you down by your problems? I just be weighed down by your problems. I'm your friend, right? So you should come bother me more. Lean on me. That's what actually makes me happy. Oh, Lady Penny. And if things get really bad, I can just hack into the school system and fix your grades anyway. What? That's a terrible idea. Yeah, isn't that taking it a bit far? Sorry, that was a joke. No one laughed at it. I was trying to lighten things up in here, but I guess that was pretty out of character. Glad to hear it. If you were serious, I would have had to pummel you some sense into you. But about before, I'm actually a pretty good tutor, you know? So feel free to ask me for help with studying and stuff anytime. Lady Penny, we are honored by thy generosity.
Does this mean we gotta get lectured by Tim and Penny now? Well, I guess there are worse things.
Haha, careful, my man. That was dangerously close to a straight-up compliment. You could just come right out and say you like the idea. We all know you're thinking it. Indeed, I need not even use my ninja senses, so childishly apparent are thy true feelings.
What? As if you know what's in my head. You guys haven't got the first clue about me. Try getting to know me better before spouting nonsense, huh? You're all the worst. You're all the worst!
Hey guys, I think we broke Ortega. We're all such great friends. Okay, that was fun, but we're not done yet. There's still so much more we can do. So yeah, that was a fun little side adventure I wanted to do. So there are some other things we can do that have been unlocked. We go down to the auction area. There's a new thing to do. If you've transferred some of your Pokemon over or caught any sort of legendaries, you can go to the auction area to get the items to transform certain forms of that Pokemon. For instance, like say you transferred over Shaman. You can get the Garcedia flower to transform it into Sky form here now. Or if you've caught one in game. I think you actually have to transfer that. I don't think you can catch it in game. And also the Adamant Crystal. So you can get that here if you've transferred over. Actually, I caught Dialga in my game, so. And then, alright, it's Atticus. And, yeah, basically he's, come one, come all. Special garments await thee. Oh, why, if it is not Tim, I must thank thee for thine aid during our recent study session. 'Twas truly of great assistance. What are you up to? Ah, I see I piqued thine interest. 'Tis clear thou hast a keen eye for quality. You see, I, Atticus, had a dream that granted me inspiration for a range of original apparel. I created the garments, it says thy sometimes, but then it says the, then journeyed here to sell them, with the marketeer's permission, of course. That the goods at this fine market are peddled via auction, as thou mayest already know. Therefore, whoever craves my wares must first triumph in battle of bargaining. Yeah, you can actually get a replica magma suit, all kinds of replica gear from previous games. The thing is, I would not recommend doing them unless you have like an obscene amount of money, which I actually have a good amount of money right now. I could probably sell some more stuff. But you need it, I'm going to say around 300,000 gold in order to do each one, or yeah. So we can get the magma suit helm. Yeah, each one of them starts at 100,000, so... But you're going to need way more than that. I'm going to grab the magma helm just because I can. That one actually looks pretty cool. I labored long to thy night fashioning this creation, the replica magma suit helmet. I asked for 100,000 as the starting price. Now begin by... You are a terrible auctioneer. You need to be talking fast. I got 100,000, 100,000, 100,000, 100,000. Do I got 105, 105, 105, 105, 105? I got 105. What about 110, 110, 110? Do I got 110? I got 110, 115, 115, 115, 115, 115, 115, 115. Do I got 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 125, 125, 125, 130, 130, 130, 130, 130, 130, 130. Do I got 135, 135, 135, 135? Thank you, and the gentleman in the glasses. Oh, Tim just bid 130, 140, 140, 155. Holy crap, 155, 155. Do I hear 160, 160, 160? 160 over there, thank you. 160, 160, 165, 165, 165, 165, 17, 17, 17, 17. Do I hear 175? Do I hear 175, 175, 175? Right over there, thank you. Bid from Tim 175, 180, 180, 180, 185, 185, 185, 185. Do I hear 190, 190, 190, 190, 190, 190, 190, 190? Right over there. 190. Whoa, 195, 195, 200. Do I hear 200? Do I hear hear 205? 205, 205, 05, 205, 205, 205 live. A bid from Tim for 205, 210, 210, 210, 220, 215. Do I hear 220, 220, 220, 220, 220? Do I hear 220, 220? Thank you. Do I hear 225, 225, 230, 240, 240, 240, 245, 245? Do I hear 245? 245 right over there, thank you. 245, 245, oh, you're out. And I did it for 245, nice. Win, sold, going once, going twice. Sold for 245 to the gentleman in the glasses. That's how you do in auctioning. And I'm half broke. I'm down to my last $400,000. Fills me with great joy. See the purchased garments crafted by my own hand. Rest assured that was not the last of my works. Look forward with glee to my next revelation. Alright, so let's put it on. Let's put it on. See, that's what the magma suit looks like. Oh. Yeah, there's some stuff I got. I didn't actually, the BB School backpack. Actually, I kind of want to see what the modified uniforms look like. Oh, yeah. We don't need heals. Nice. Oh, I can't wear glasses. There we go. And Team Starcase. Nice. Also, one thing I neglected to mention to get in one of these past playthrough videos is the Synchro machine. Which you get from her. The euphoria of synchronization. Oh, hello there. My name is Sinclair. I'm quite the outstanding researcher, you know. Would you like to help me out by participating in an amazing experiment I'm working on? Yes. This is kind of a cool little feature. It allows you to walk around as a Pokemon. That's basically it. There's some advantage to it, though. I'll explain later on. Head over to the test area, then. You'll need to have Pokemon out of its ball for this experiment. Just let me know when you're ready. I want to be a Slowbro. Are you ready to help me out with this amazing experiment? Yes. That's the spirit. Let's get started then. Synchronize. Form of a Slowbro. Your mind and feelings are now synchronized with yours and your Pokemon. Now that you're all synced up, your Pokemon will move as directed by your thoughts. Let's start with the movement test. There's a tree in front of you and your Pokemon. Try moving out there. I'm a Slowbro. 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 Oh, I missed the tree. I'm a Slowbro. Yes, you're so in sync. I was able to get some very useful data from that session. Thank you so much. I could have made an NSYNC joke for the life of me. I could not think of any of their songs that I knew were their songs. Because like I quite often get them confused with Backstreet Boys and 98 Degrees, so yeah. Here's a little something for your trouble. 3 rare candies, yay. You really have a talent for this. Would you mind sticking around just one more experiment? Be a bit more than the last one, but I'll give you something really nice afterwards. Come on out, Slowbro. You need to help me out with the experiment? Yes. Okay, then, here we go. Synchronize. Synchronize. Your mind and feelings are synchronized with yours of your Pokemon once again. Since this is your second time synchronizing, you should be able to do all sorts of things. So let's begin the battle test. Try taking on some of the other Pokemon in the area. Press Y to attack. That's his attack. Ugh. Duh. Alright, just waddle on out there, buddy. I always wonder how he moves with the friggin' the shelter on his tail. Looks like it's not impeding him too much. Yeah. These guys are electric and rock type. I think we'll be alright. Hey, Dragonite leveled up. Alright. Deer! Deer. Alright. And you can actually use those to complete the auto battle quests and the find items quests really easily. Ah, yes, you've got the best synchronization I've seen. I'm sure someone with your talent could put you this amazing invention to good use. Obtain the Synchro machine. Put the Synchro machine in the key items box. Still a prototype, so its design may look a little uninspired, but you can use it to synchronize whenever you want. Try it out with lots of different Pokemon. Let's do that. Okay, so hold down L, then press R. The Pokemon's out. Yeah, let's see. So, let's do some quests to show you what I mean by this. Fly. Oh, you know what I gotta do? I should have mentioned this early on. If you don't like the flying controls, you can there's a new option where you can turn them inverted. Yes. Okay, so yeah, now it should be easier to fly. Yeah, really inverted controls feel better. I'm gonna hold off that, pick the 10 items off the ground thing real quick. There's another quest I want to do that, well, first off, I'm gonna be doing a bunch of these quests. Pokemon, take a photo of a wild Pokemon that is swimming. I can do that one real quick. It's actually right over here. Back in the water. Good enough. So this is just something I want to do real quick before we'll get into the synchronizing thing. I just want to show how easy it is to get these quests done. And if you ever need to make a TM, I think like the easiest one to make is Mud Slap. It's 3 Wooper Slime and 200 League Points. So if you don't have a lot of League Points, you can just make a Mud Slap TM. And that'll satisfy that quest easily. And Wooper are easy to come by. You probably came by a lot of them already. If we ever need Mud Slap, we have it ready for us. And we get 20 points for that, I believe. Yep. Okay, so we got the other quest. Yeah, these are the 2 quests I like to have together. Defeat 10 Pokemon while using Auto Battle, and pick up 10 items on the ground. Because we can synchronize, we can actually do the 10 items. We can actually do those together. A good spot, though. Place where there's like a bunch of items around. And a good amount of Pokemon, too. Actually, is the Delibird around here? You can find like a certain Pokemon that you want to get all the stuff from. Hold on, I gotta do something. I have not updated this in a while. There it goes. It's updating. Oh, if you haven't already done this, I have not done this. I'm just doing this now. If you just get something, yeah, they have a Master Ball gift going on right now. I'm not sure how long that's going to go on for, but if you haven't gotten a free it's a free Master Ball. They're not easy to come by in this game. And you will need them later. Just wait. You got a Master Ball. And check portal news. Alright. Yeah, there's the Delibird raid. The reason I'm choosing the Delibird raid for this is because the item they drop is actually really helpful in the item thing we're going to be doing next. Okay, so we just found a bunch of Delibird here. I think this is the best place to do this. Let's see. Delibird is an ice and flying type. Cleaver. Yeah, so we'll be going as Cleaver for this next one. There's the Delibird. Alright, let's chop some birds. So yeah, doing these two quests together, you can grab items, chop Delibird. It's also a great way to get experience too. Oh, fly away, Delibird. Delibird parcel works really good with the item printer, which is something I'm going to talk about next video. Yeah, so we got that out of the way. I think we should have gotten 10 items. There it is. Yeah, it's 2 easy quests out of the way. And we can always farm more Delibird later. Yep, that's the demo with the Synchro machine. I think between this video and the next, I'm going to get some more, is it what they call it, BP? I'm not trying not to call it LP. Yeah, BP, trying to get more of those so we can do something later on. But that is going to wrap things up for tonight's video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. What are you looking at? If you like this video, subscribe to Tim Plays the Game. Stay tuned for more Pokemon Violet Indigo disc videos. Till next time. This is Tim from Tim Plays the Game signing off. And have a good night, guys.